we're certainly excited to come away with the victory. The kids are very happy, but in analysis, you look at, we're just not a very good football team right now. I mean, there's too many mistakes, and I've done a bad job coaching. I mean, anytime you got 12 penalties, that's most of them are before the snap. That's just a bad job. So we got to face up to some facts. We're lucky enough to escape with a victory today, but going into the ACC now, I don't think that performance will get it done. So got a lot of work to do this week.
Coach, could you talk about being down 14 points late in the game, and I guess the resilience you guys showed, or whatever it was, to overcome all those mistakes and go ahead and win it?
Well, after I told them I thought they were a bad football team, I told them the only reason they won is because we now know how to play hard for 60 minutes. And we've learned how to do that, and you can't underestimate what a huge step that is in a program, in the life of a program. Now, if I can coach them any better, maybe we'll win some football games as we go on.
So that was the first thing you told them after the game, was they were a bad football team?
Yes, I did. I was a bad coach. We're in this together. Just so they realize, because I got a tendency to think that they're pretty good. And they're not.
What did you think of Pitt then?
No, they're a big, powerful football team, and they came after us. And certainly we didn't tackle in the first half. I mean, I think they're a good team, and they probably deserve it of what they're going to accomplish this year. But if we can tackle at all in the first half, it's probably a different story. If we can stay on side and not snap the ball over the quarterback's head, we've got a lot of things that can happen for us, but we didn't do it. So, we gave them some opportunities, but we took advantage of ours, and that's the name of the game. I think they're a tough, hard-nosed football team, and it's still September, so who knows who's going to be any good going into October.
The time of possession obviously helped, and you mentioned tackling, but was there anything else you did defensively at 31-17 because you get the ball back quickly, were able to score, get the ball back quickly, able to score?
Well, we made two blows. We gave them the touchdown. We went to a max blitz, was once again, gave them the first touchdown, and then we blow a coverage on the second. So it wasn't like we were playing bad at all in the second half. We just had to be more consistent. We actually got better. I don't know. I don't have an explanation. That's why I'm a bad coach. I don't understand why we played the way we did. If it's we were too excited, we were too tight, we were too whatever for this football game. But something we just didn't seem to be in sync. The offense would make a play if we could stay on side.
4th and 14. Did you consider kicking it there, or was?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it, and the more we talked about it, the more I decided we better go.
Thoughts on how you ran the football today?
I think we did a good job running the football. I think they worked hard. We ended up with a lot of negative plays, but we got a lot of positive plays out of the run. So it's an ever problem for us to try to get better at the running game. But certainly, right now, with the quarterback, the way he's playing, we keep slinging around the yard here and see what happens.
Just to follow up on the running game, the explosiveness Baker showed when he got through the line, has that been developing in practice, and also the way you're able to use them in the passing game, particularly in the middle of the field?
Certainly he keeps getting better each and every week, and I think he gets a little more confident each and every week. And he's tough to tackle, and that's a really good difference in tailbacks. Both guys, the little bit, the difference they bring to the lineup with Tony and his power, and he's deceivingly a heck of a lot faster than you think he is. Both those kids did a great job. Jamel did a great job there at the end of the game. Single-handedly almost getting the first down himself, and certainly didn't want to end up kicking the ball away there. But it is what it is.
Did you play possum a little bit? You went into the game talking about loving. I love hard-nosed, smash-mouth football. It looked on offense at least like you beat them by spreading them out and beating them with your speed.
Geez, I don't know. That's a really nice thing to say about us. I think that's. I didn't ever say that we were going to play smash mouth football. I said they played smash mouth football. So I mean, that's the way we play now.
Tim, to take almost 2.5 quarters for you guys to finally win the battle of field position, how was that key in the
Well,
second half?
certainly that's been, you know, if you go back to our only loss this year, that was a big factor in it too, is, you know, we're backed up against the goal line. So, you know, that comes down again to defense and getting them down on the ground and not giving them first downs and change field position. And then we got to dig it out when we're down there. You know, I think we got a little bit of movement out of there a couple times, but not quite enough.
Can you tell me about Brandon Bishop from this game? He comes up on an option play and makes a stop there for you on one play and a third down, and then makes the play in the end zone there. And was Johnson ready to go, just couldn't go? Bishop playing really well, and then for a freshman to do what he did. Can you break that down for me a little bit?
You got too many pieces to your question. Brandon Bishop has gotten better and better. I think it was a great choice for us to get him in the game as we did. He's very comfortable out there. He sees things and he makes plays. Through the week of practice, he was the better player at the position, and that still comes down to how we're going to do it when it comes time to make a decision on who's going to play or not. You know, hopefully it's just the first step for him. He's got a lot left to learn and a lot to be better, but if he can be better, then, you know, he looks like he's going to be a pretty good football player for us.
Could you assess the play of your defense the last 20 minutes, particularly after the bad snap left you in such a bad situation?
Could you say it again?
Assess the play of your defense the
Well, I
last 20
think,
minutes.
you know, it came down to the game was on their shoulders. And, you know, they ran it on first down, but then after first down, you knew that they were going to throw the football. So, you know, I think our kids did a great job. You know, Bishop made a great play on second down, and, you know, the throw in the middle of the field. So, you know, the last throw, I think we finally got pressure on him because I don't know where the ball was going. There seemed to be a receiver of theirs out there. So, you know, they stepped up, but, you know, still the same token. With 2 timeouts left, we had to make a first down. So, you know, it was a good way for us to finish the game.
On the fourth down play, what was the run pass balance there? Did you have a lot of options for him to throw the ball and then run it as a last resort, or if you see an opening, take it down and try to make it?
No, he's always trying to throw the ball first, and we don't have you know, he does that in his own. He's pretty good at figuring out when to run the ball, and, you know, he's done a great job of that then again tonight.
Did Terrell Manning take a step forward today?
You know, we were just talking in the locker room, you know, Maddox got bumped up a little bit. Terrell went in and started playing real well, and you know, we were reluctant to take him out of the football game. You know, he made a great play on the first run, came right outside and made the play. So, you know, hopefully that's, you know, in this, you'll go back and we'll find some guys that did some nice jobs. But, you know, we got to get everybody in the boat.